deficit deadlifts, you want the barbell to be on a lower surface than you are. I'm elevated here by standing on a plate. I could also be standing on the platform with the barbell just on the traditional floor. In some way, you want you elevated because you want to increase your range of motion while doing a deficit deadlift. The number one thing you have to be mindful while performing the actual exercise is that your chest, your shoulders stay higher than your hips. So even though I'm doing this deficit deadlift position, I never allow myself to be parallel with the floor. I always keep my chest higher than my hips. Secondly, you want to be thinking about pushing your hips back, just having a soft bend in your knees and your abs braced the entire time. You want a straight spine, you want your abs braced, and you want your glutes to firmly squeeze at the top of this lift. You want your shoulder blades squeezed together as much as possible. You probably will have your shoulders protract at some position, but most of the time you want your shoulder blades retracted. You want them packed. You want to stand up nice and straight, abs braced, squeeze the glutes, come down by pushing your hips back. You're going to feel a stretch in your hamstring. You should not feel your lower back when you're doing deficit deadlifts. To come off the ground, you want to push through your heels, pushing your knees outward, and push firmly through. It's almost like a leg press at the bottom range of motion, and stand up straight. Again, keep your chest higher than your hips. Keep your spine straight. You should not feel your lower back. You should be feeling your hamstrings and glutes when you're doing deficit deadlifts.